Hey, what's up guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, I'm going to take you guys over to the United Kingdom. You're going to see a mysterious blue light in the nighttime sky of unknown origins. We're also going to the southern hemisphere. I'm not sure of the exact location. I want to say Australia. You're going to see more mysterious lights in the nighttime sky around 1 o'clock in the morning. Amy noticed what looked like a helicopter circling some sort of a stationary light in the very early morning hours of July 12th of 2023. I also have a super cool photo to share with you guys sent in by Chris Singletary. Just got this today. It's of deep space, and he captured 4 independent objects moving through deep space in these stacked photos he put together to create one photo. And this appeared in the single photo that he shared with me that I'm sharing with you guys, something mysterious that he captured in deep space just a few nights ago. Coming over to the homepage of the website, today's feature photo was sent in by Scott out of Shelton, Connecticut. This is of the sun, the earth-facing side of the sun, obviously, and you can see the sunspot plain as day right there. That's how large one of the sunspots is on the earth-facing side of the sun. Checking in on the GOES X-ray flux over here at the Space Weather Prediction Center. No major flares in the last 24 hours. Here's another view of the earth-facing side of the sun. There's that sunspot we just saw in the photo that Scott shared. Right there's the sunspot, and here it is from the SDO spacecraft that monitors the sun 24/7. We have more sunspots up here in the northeastern quadrant that are turning towards the Earth. Right now as I do this video, here's a video that Scott shared from Shelton, Connecticut from yesterday around 4:30 p.m. There's another close-up view of the large sunspot that's been pretty quiet. All in all, it hasn't really done too much over the last 2 or 3 days. And then we've got more activity over here on the western side of the sun. And then, of course, up here in the northeastern quadrant, there's the 2 large sunspots and active regions that are turning towards the Earth right now as I do this video. Quick look at the Schumann resonance. The last 3 days have seen a lot of activity. You can see 72 hours ago, there was a lot of activity in the Schumann. Then yesterday, things quieted down some, picked up again last night during the overnight hours. And it's been kind of off and on throughout the day today. But all in all, the last 72 hours have been very active in the Schumann resonance. Hopping over to the Yellowstone supervolcano caldera, looking at the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Something definitely occurring up here at Soda Butte. That would be up in the northeastern quadrant of the supervolcano caldera. Those red lines are supposedly earthquakes. So if those are earthquakes, there was a flurry of earthquakes about 12 hours ago in the Soda Butte region of the supervolcano caldera. And you can see some of these other red vertical lines. That's from the Mexico earthquake that occurred a few hours ago. It was detected up here at the supervolcano caldera. Nothing super major going on at the supervolcano, but I will say this activity here at Soda Butte is definitely rare, not something you see every day. Looking at the power outage situation over here at poweroutage.us, right now 132,000 customers in Kansas without electricity, nearly 70,000 customers in Missouri without electricity due to inclement weather, ongoing inclement weather. Right now as I do this video, Virginia, just over 12,000, New York, 12,700, and here's why. You can see the storms once again here in the Central Plains producing high winds, large hail, heavy rain. And looking at the wind reports over here at hailreports.com, these are the ones that were just reported in Kansas and Missouri, and this is why there's so many power outages. 132,000 right now in Kansas, and more than likely that number could go up as the storms are just now getting started. And I've got some unique sky footage with regard to weather that I wanted to share with you guys. We're going to start off with lightning that was sent in by CHAE, July of 2023, and this is just something that they happened to notice in the video. Get a load of that lightning, would you? Look at the foreground, the trees, and what looked like a mask over there in the tree line, and the lightning lighting up the mask behind what looked like 2 eyes right there in that row of trees. Really cool video by CHAE. I'm not sure of the location, but it's associated with some of the severe weather that we've seen across more than likely the Central Plains or east of the Mississippi. Going to Tallahassee, Florida, video footage sent in by KWAKU from July 9th of 2023. Couldn't help but notice this very photogenic triple-decker shelf cloud that was moving over Tallahassee, Florida, back on July 9th of 2023. More severe storms moving through the southeastern United States, and it looks like there could be more today. Once again, this video was out of Tallahassee, Florida. Going from Tallahassee up to Vermont, I just got this video today. It was from yesterday out of CASTLETON, Vermont by DANVERSE, July 13th. You can see his trampoline over there on the left went airborne as the high winds went through Vermont yesterday, creating power outages. At one time, there was over 17,000 customers in Vermont without electricity, and here's why. The high winds were more than likely pushing the tree branches into power lines that created power outages in Vermont. They've got most of the power restored up in Vermont, but yesterday at one time, there was nearly 18,000 customers without electricity from the high winds and heavy rain. And I wanted to give a shout out to Joanne and Michelle out of New Richmond, Wisconsin, who heard rolling thunder the other day back on July 3rd of 2023. This is the video they shared with me, and I wanted to say thank you for the kind video and the kind words.
Richmond, Wisconsin. We just want to reach out to Mr. MDV333. There's been like this rolling thunder that just keeps going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Anyway, we just want to say we're like diehard fans, Mr. MDV333.
That is super kind. I really appreciate that, Joanne and Michelle. Thanks for the video. Someone else shared a video of rolling thunder from Colorado. I'll share that video tomorrow. I have it. In fact, I'm still working on it. But they too heard rolling thunder that went on for several minutes, more than what they would consider normal, and I'll share that video tomorrow. Looking at the wildfire smoke situation, this is unbelievable. It looks like the wildfires are getting more intense instead of less intense. I've never seen anything quite like this. Canada has been ablaze now for several weeks, and you can see the wildfire smoke again making its way down into the north central plains, into Montana, North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and it's making its way across the northeastern United States. And then, of course, Canada is just completely engulfed in wildfire smoke and has been now for several weeks. And here's a look at the active wildfires in Canada. The red circles represent active wildfires literally from coast to coast, almost too many to count. I know it's in the hundreds. There are still many wildfires active up in Canada, as you can clearly see from the map over here at zoom.earth. I want to take you guys now over to the United Kingdom, Northamptonshire, UK. Videos from June of 2023 taken by Adam of some sort of a strange blue light in the nighttime sky. That's obviously not a star or a planet. And there were other blinking lights in the sky as well. This is video footage that he took of some sort of a mysterious blue light in the nighttime sky above the United Kingdom. I also have some still images of this object, whatever it may be. Again, it doesn't look like a star or a planet. It's definitely not the moon. It's not an airplane. It's not a helicopter. I suppose it could have been some sort of a drone. Here's the still images of this object, but you don't normally see any type of blue lights in the nighttime sky. So that alone is very rare, and the object does look like it's of intelligent design. So not quite sure what that was spotted in the sky above the United Kingdom. Video footage submitted by Adam. I want to take you guys now down to Australia. Video footage submitted by Amy from July 12th of 2023 at 12:55 a.m. I got this video and it was still July 11th, so I'm assuming this is out of Australia. But they noticed a couple of lights off in the distance, and one of them they were describing as a helicopter. And the other light, they weren't quite sure what it was. It was remaining stationary. The object behind it was moving closer to it. This one was, according to their observations, kind of rotating in place. This one here looked and sounded like a helicopter. You can't really hear it in the video, but it was moving towards the stationary object and then started circling the stationary object. Very weird sequence of events here. Once again, I believe is out of Australia, because when I got this video, we were still in July 11th up here. So this had to have been out of Australia, because the video footage was taken many hours ahead of my local time when I got the video. So I'm assuming this is out of Australia, of some sort of mysterious object in the sky. Goes back to July 12th around 12:55 a.m., almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Notice these mysterious lights in the sky above Australia. Thanks for the video footage. Really appreciate that. And this last video was sent in by Roxy. Not sure of the location here. Roxy Begonia noticed 3 objects in the nighttime sky. They look like airplanes, but they said they weren't behaving like airplanes. They didn't make any sound. They were very quiet. They were keeping a perfect distance between each other, or at least it looked nearly perfect, but they weren't making any sound. So they were kind of leaning towards possibly drones of some sort moving through the sky. Obviously, it's in the nighttime sky. I don't know if this is maybe early morning or late night. Very well could have been airplanes, but they were just a little bit perplexed as they were not making any sounds like you would think a normal airplane would. Thanks for the photos and videos, guys. Keep them coming if you guys have have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports@mrmbb333.com. If you guys have any videos you'd like to share that are too large to attach to the email, come over here to the homepage of the website. You can always find a link down below in the description box. Look for this red tab that says Have a Large Video. Simply click on the red tab. It's a Dropbox. Drag and drop your video into the Dropbox. Please include your first name, date, and location, and I'll take it from there. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.